Hey, how you doing? This is Art. Welcome to a Monday. Well, this by the time you see this, is not Monday anymore. I'm on vacation, and so far it's been a very good day. Last night I drank some beer last night. Had a chat with my mom. Me and my mom drinking beer, talking about some regular things, and that's pretty cool. Yeah, I know it's kind of weird drinking with your parents, talking. But anyway, sometimes it's good to do all that stuff. Woke up this morning. I didn't sleep very well because of indigestion. Got up, went to the gym this afternoon. Worked out very well. Took a nap. Yeah, woke up, ate dinner. Oh yeah, and I'm still suffering from indigestion. So good old Alka Seltzer. Before we get any further, I wanted to show you guys something I picked up. This is one of my favorite books back in 1993. And when this first book first came out, I was hooked. I was like, wow, this is awesome. Some people already know who this. Once I show you, you already know. But then again, this book is very easy to get. It's probably worth about 10 to 15 bucks. So technically, if you probably can get all four issues of this mini series. I bought a bundle of it for like about 20 bucks, so you can easily get it for cheap. And of course, it's graded. Really cool. Something I wanted. And sometimes if I could try to find a graded and slab book like this for cheap, I'll pick it up. This probably cost what, I think 45 50 or something like that. I think it did, or did I get it cheaper for 30? I don't remember. It finally came, so that's kind of cool. It's a 9.6. I mean, here's a question: how much is it worth? Like I said, this is like a $10 book, so maybe like 20 or 30 bucks is the actual worth. But with it slabbed, it's kind of neat. It's not a 9.8, but a 9.6 is just as good as me, good as enough for me, and I like it, and that's fine. Yes, it's on the bed. See, no, I'm not really tossing a slab book like that. No, but let's get to what I was making this video for. I read a graphic novel. Okay, this graphic novel is 6 issues, and I know sometimes graphic novels are a little bit pricey. Sometimes they are. And the thing is, with trade paperbacks, I don't usually buy them at full price. I usually don't. So now what happened was, I remember when this series was just relaunched like a year or so ago. What's 2019? I picked up maybe the first issue, just because. And the thing is, you can find these on eBay. All 6 of these issues on the floppies. Like actual for like 20 bucks tops. This is regular cover. If you're looking for variants, and it's a little bit more pricier, but that's okay. That's fine. And that is Excalibur, a modern take on King Arthur, the Knight, Morgan, Le Fay, magic, and all this other stuff, and mutants. Mixed magic and mutants, you got Excalibur. The price of this book was $17.99, but my store sold this to me for $4.50 because it was bent and damaged. So this $17 book, $18, almost $20 book, I got it for $5. like I said, I usually don't buy graphic novels for the full price, unless I definitely wanted it. So, if you want to get the Marvel Unlimited app for like what, 60 to 70 bucks a year, this is on it. You can read it, but you have to read it on your phone or online or your tablet or even on your computer. If you don't mind doing that, no big deal. If you want to actually feel it, smack it on your face like this, like that, then of course buy the physical stuff. It basically, what happened is that this is a different Excalibur than from the 90s. The 90s Excalibur was awesome because it had Captain Britain, it had Shadowcat, it had Nightcrawler, Captain Britain's wife Megan, or girlfriend at the time Megan, and Rachel Summers, which is Phoenix at the time. A solid team, offbeat, wacky stuff. Then all of a sudden, I kind of got bored with it and just stopped reading it. They brought it back again in the mid 2000s, and now they brought it back again, titled with all the mutants. So here's a question: you got all these mutants, what are you going to do with them? Let's put them on these teams. Let's make a book. Okay, fine, great. So what happened is Betsy Braddock, who was called Psylocke, is now the new Captain Britain from her brother. Okay, it's good. It's pretty cool. It has one of my favorite Gambit and Rogue in it, and I got to see Jubilee, and of course Apocalypse is like the senior mentor kind of thing. So it's a pretty good team. The story was pretty interesting, very good, interesting for $5. So really great. Tell you the truth, if I bought this normally, I probably wouldn't have liked it as much. But because it was $5, it was really cool. Yes, the store, sometimes paying a certain price doesn't matter how you enjoy it, or maybe not. But one of the good things about trade paperbacks is kind of neat. It will show you the actual covers, and it shows you the variant covers. Now this one, when I saw this cover today, I was like, man, I wish I had found this one. That's kind of funny because Jubilee was always chewing bubblegum back in the day. Am I going to try to find it? Maybe not, but that'd be kind of cool to have. Alan Davis old school Excalibur, like the ones the team I liked the most, like that. Of course, there's this one with the Venom crossover one is pretty cool as well. So so if you're looking for those, that's kind of neat. But other than that, it's a really good story. It's kind of funny how Apocalypse was very key in this whole series. And not to spoil the story. If you're a big fan of Apocalypse and like his machinations and schemes, this will be a good book to read. If you like Gambit, this is a great book to read. If you like Gambit and Rogue, this is a pretty good book to read, even though Rogue was not in it for half of this 6 series issues. If you're a big Jubilee fan, very good book. For me, this was a good book for $5, but I just really didn't true, I loved it for $5, but would I pay full price for this? The answer is no. I'm glad I didn't pay for full price for this book. The story was just like, okay, it's like, it's good, but it's not something I want to write home for. It's not something to make me want to jump out of bed and say, yeah, buddy, let's go get this done. Nothing like that. It was just like, yeah, okay, it's here. really nice. Okay, that's how it felt like to me. But anyway, the cool thing about it is that Jubilee's kid turns into a dragon. That was kind of cool. That was pretty cool. A human kid, human baby turns into a dragon. And that was, I mean, to me, that was kind of cool right there. Very cool. So, the shenanigans is Excalibur versus this magic guild kind of thing. And they all tied into politics and all sorts of stuff, So it's kind of intriguing in a way, but to me, this was not a really awesome book to read. And I'm kind of glad I finished reading it. And like I said, I'm glad I bought it for $5. So, just like I was saying, if you look for trade, like for example, in the 80s, Wolverine had a 4-issue limited series. Those books are very hard to find. If you're looking for the actual copies, the actual quote unquote, they call it floppies, the actual books itself, you're looking at about between 60 to 80 bucks per book. So to get all, 4 issues, that's like 200 to 300 bucks. The trade paperback is 15. Now that graphic novel or trade paperback, I would spend the full price for that because that is a very awesome story. That's a very awesome story. Now the funny thing was, I recently bought it off of eBay or something or Amazon for like $5. Then when I was going through my stuff, I found I already had it, so I gave it to Taylor Man Made. I said, "Hey man, here, you want to hear awesome Wolverine story? Here you go." I gave him the book because I already had it, and I'm like, okay, I got it already. I thought I lost it, so I found it. Great. And if I lost this book again, I would easily spend another full price for that book because I know that story is really good. If a story I know is really, really good, I'll buy it, like full price. Secret Wars 1, I think I paid full price for that one because I remember the Secret War story and it was smashing awesome. I'm talking about the 1980s version of Secret Wars, not the 2000 something mess. But anyway, that's my thoughts on this trade paperback. So, if you read the Excalibur story, let me know down below if you liked it. If you didn't read it, would you read this even after me talking about it? Would you pay full price or would you try to get it for cheaper? Let me know down below. And and with that being said, thank you very much for watching and prepare for the next video in which I will do when I finish reading another book. I mean, what else I'm going to do on my vacation? Sit and look at the wall? Well, I could do that too, but something more than that. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one. As soon as I remember how to cut this off.